Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And I'm glad to join me another making money off of your music. You know, last time we talked about branding. Today, I want to talk about having content and product and why it's important to have as much as possible. Now, when I first started off, I was, I got one of them free little sound clicks or whatever, and I had like 5 beats on there. And I was like, yeah, go check out my stuff, blah, 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 and doing all that promoting and whatever nonsense. But I wasn't getting no plays. I wasn't getting no sales for a while. And I was like, man, what's up? I mean, I got the sound click going on. I got some beats up there that I thought they were hot. Back then I thought they were hot, but now they were garbage. But I was like, why are people, like checking my stuff out, trying to buy stuff, purchase stuff from me, work with me, shop with me. And then, somebody had emailed me and said, hey man, you got any more beats? I'm like, yeah, everything I got right now is on my website. Like, that's all you got. Like, I mean, I didn't, you need more. I mean, they were telling me like, I ain't find out I liked on there. You got any more beats? And I was like, at that time, no. I was like, I was going to try to sell these beats first and then I was going to make more, something like that. So nowadays, when I make beats, I make a ton of beats. Like, I make a ton of beats. Like, I can go through my library right now and have just a list of beats that are either finished, unfinished, unreleased, and blah, blah, blah. Just the list goes on. And the reason is because that, like, you never know what somebody likes. A lot of people will make beats and trash them. They'll make a beat, throw it away, and forget about it and leave it. I like to make a beat, finish the beat, either upload it or put it in a already done folder. That way I know just in case. Because the thing about, having product and having content is you need it. Like, you have to be consistent with, like, nobody's going to mess with you if you don't have stuff to show for. And, I was talking to my buddies about it because he was, he was having some problems, trying to get his name out there and all that. He was like, he kept saying, like, man, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm like, man, slow down. You just need to work on getting content. That's it. Don't worry about trying to promote this way, go there, work with this, my bad. Go here, work with that, do that. You need to just focus on getting content out there for people to hear. Because if you don't have content for people to hear, you're not gonna get no subscribers, you're not gonna get no views, you're not gonna get no plays, you're not gonna get no, contacts, you're not gonna get nothing. You're not gonna get that stuff. You don't have nothing to show for it. That's why I try to make as much content as I can. Even with YouTube, let's say with YouTube, for example, I try to upload at least once, like 1 to 2 times a day at a minimum. I try to, but it got to the point where I was doing that and I stopped doing it. And then, I went like a whole 3 months, a month or 2 without uploading nothing. And, it really hurt me dramatically. And then when I got back into it, I put in my mindset that I'm going to do at least 1 upload a day. Because 1 upload a day, keeps the bad guys away. But 1 upload a day just because, that way people have a reason to come back to my channel. You guys have come back. Like right now, you come back to my channel because, there's content there. And that's the whole purpose. You want to make it to where people, want to check up on you, want to follow you, want to see what's going on, want to, see what you got. Because you never know who's going to pop up one day. Like somebody might be like, there might be a guy with another friend chilling in the studio. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna check out MrDifferent quick. He going through my stuff, and then he hear a beat and do like, whoa, what's that? You never know. You never know who's around, who's looking, who's watching. Like, I have a bunch of people watching my channel. 11,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. I have other YouTubers and content creators watching my channel as well. I got to link up with one of them. One of the other big FS Studio producers on YouTube, Busy Works. So, he was watching my stuff. He noticed me. Like, I'm still a small fry compared to him, in my opinion. It's cool. We do this stuff differently, but we both teach FS Studio stuff. But he was watching me because he saw how much content I was constantly pushing out. Which, like I said, if you have content, you never know who's watching. A&R could be watching, another producer, another artist. You never know. So you have to constantly have content up in order for people to find you. If you don't have content, then people won't take you seriously. Because if you, like I said, if you did what I did, get that little free sound click or whatever, upload 5 to 10 beats or whatever, and you're stuck with that, people don't, it's like, what's the point? Now I see a lot of people, making beats, making a lot of beats. Now, making too much content can be a problem. Now, if you're banging out 5, 6, 7 beats a day, most likely the beats are either A, all sound the same, B, just completely suck, or 3, you just don't give a crap about them beats, and you're probably not going to put them out there or sell them anyway. So you need to limit your beat making to, a certain degree. Like me, if I do like a beat day, if I have a day where I'm just going to make beats, no videos, no games, just make beats, I'm probably going to bang out 2 to 3 beats. at the most, because at that point, you know, my creativity starts going downhill, and I start, you know, just either making a bunch of loop patterns with, you know, not finishing them, or all the beats start sounding the same at that point. So you really got to be careful with that, because a lot of people ask me, you know, how do I get out of that kind of beat block type thing? Don't make too much beat. Like, if you're making content, like, you need content, but you don't need too much content, because they counteract with each other. So you gotta find a nice middle ground, nice balance to where, you know, you can make good content, but enough content, if you understand what I'm saying. So content is always going to be important, and product too. Even if you're, like, say, if you're a sound designer, like I am too, a sound designer or a kit maker or whatever like that, you don't want to keep banging out sound kits over and over and over, because most likely your sound kits are going to start sounding the same, and people are going to stop buying them because, like, oh, he just released one like a week ago, he got another one, it's probably just like the last week one, so I'm not going to buy this one. I'm going to wait about a month to get, you know, try to release stuff in moderate. You know, that's one thing I had to learn when I was making sounds, you know, not to just spit out shit, you know, because that's gonna, you know, like I said, it's the cost return, or whatever you want to call it, it's just not gonna be worth it, because you're gonna be making more product than you can actually sell, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna have all this product, you're gonna be like, you know, so you gotta be careful with everything. So product is key, you know, just because of brand and everything, you gotta have product in order to get heard or to get seen. But like I said, you want to stay consistent. That's the main thing. Stay consistent at a consistent rate, and you'll do fine, and you'll be making money in no time. I promise you that, guaranteed. So hope that helped you out, you know, that you understand, you know, what type of stuff you need, how much you need, blah, blah, blah. You know, trying to give out tips, you know, based off what I've learned, not based off what everybody's saying or what they suggest, based off what I've learned that works for me. You know, if it works for me, it possibly can work for you. If it don't work for you, you know, I will try to do stuff that help, you know, 'cause I want to help everybody out. That's the main thing. Trying to make you successful. That's the whole point of this channel. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this little short video. Once again, I'll be making more of these videos. I actually like talking about stuff like this, because this is very important stuff, you know, because there's no point in me teaching you how to make beats all day if I can't teach you how to sell the beats, right? So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. Different, Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And I shall see y'all next video. So thumb this up if you liked it, thumb it down if you didn't, leave a comment, email me, whatever. I will see y'all next time. And stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. And you know what else? Have a good day.